This is the new studio. Clearly needs to be sound treated. Alright, we've got lots to go over, but we're getting a new roller door put in today, and I need to move some of my junk from out of the garage. I'm gonna move a bunch of all this stuff this way, so the guy has a bit of space to work though. Alright, that should probably do the trick for now. While we have a chat, I might try put this bed together. Got a bit of a bed situation going on that needs to be dealt with. So before we get talking about the studio, building out the bedroom and such, I want to say this. This is the first parcel this channel has ever received, and I was pretty excited. I didn't expect too much from it, to be completely honest, but nonetheless, it's been a pleasant surprise. Xtar got in contact with me and wanted to send me a charger, and I was like, sure, I'll see what it's all about. It's called the SN4, and it's a universal charger. I don't really like universal chargers. I want to put that out there. Most of the time, you've got to move the little wheels and change the contacts, and they're just not very good. They will charge any battery, but they're not very good. But this one's a little bit different. This is modular. So this is our charger, nice and small.
Well, hello.
That there, see those contacts? Well, what happens? We choose our brackets. I've got my Sony FZ100 and my MPF bracket, two of my most used batteries. Slot that in there. I've now got a dual charger, which is going to charge two MPFs and two FZ100s at the same time. It's pretty cool. This thing's about, trying to think what a foot long sub looks like.
My sub has bacon.
It's probably about 20, 25 centimeters long. It's pretty neat. It will charge all four batteries at the same time, give you power, your health indicator, and it's reasonably quick. I've not noticed it being slower or quicker than any charger. It's just what you expect. That all comes in this little case. Now this case is a nice touch. However, it's just one of those like cheap GoPro accessory cases that you get off Amazon with a bit of branding on there. I'll probably never use the case. It's fine, it's cool. Really, it's just gonna take up too much space when I'm packing, but it's a nice touch. It is plastic. I'm not sure about the longevity of it. I've only had it for a couple of weeks, but first impressions is it was a neat little surprise. I have all relevant information down in the description below. I believe it's going on a Kickstarter of sorts, so find that down there. I don't get any kickback or anything like this. There was no paid thing. They just sent me a charger. Happy days. This is probably a bit of a good enough start for now. We've got the frame assembled. I just need to find the screws to be able to completely attach, but I thought I was in trouble without a screwdriver. The trusty snowboard tool. You bloody ripper. I think I'm man enough to admit that I can't do this on my own. There's too much stuff. I also need drills and tools that I don't have on me right now. I'll be calling Rosie's dad. This is oddly satisfying.
That's what she said.
Let's go have a look. I'll take this bucket because I'm using this bucket as a tripod for the GorillaPod. Let's have a talk about the studio space. You're gonna have to see, I'm gonna have to do something about that. I might just go get a few bigger things and put them in here to try and save the echo for us. So, welcome to the studio. This is the space. It's about 4 meters by 4 meters. And the plan is that this place is a YouTube studio. It's a place to make videos for clients, B-roll, product shots. It's just an overall workspace. I'm pretty excited to have it. Coming from just working in a bedroom, it's gonna be very nice to have my space. So right now, as it stands, the room is empty other than me, this mattress, a rug, and a drink bottle, and obviously you guys. But the long-term plan for this place, be ordering a desk to go pretty much where you are. You're probably right where my butt's gonna be when I'm sitting on my chair. Anyway, desk, chair there. I've got just those, you know, those little IKEA cube shelf things. I've just had that as a meantime thing to store my stuff. That's probably gonna go at the back here. Bit of a display piece with like funky lights and whatever. I don't know, I'm not fully decided, but also as storage. Then on top of that, I'm gonna have a second desk. I plan on getting 2 electric desks. One that's gonna go on top of that is just kind of like a workbench, if you will. I'll pull that out, middle of the room, do the work I wanna do with like products and whatnot, put it back, storage. Over here on this side, I plan to have this like tool chest thing. I found it, it's awesome. It's really long, it's got lots of storage, but once again, it's got a nice like, about this wide, about 45 centimeters wide to work on top and make look nice if you want to leave it there, but it's on casters. I want everything in this room to be on caster wheels so I can move things around freely and not have to worry about lifting, scratching floors and stuff like that. Fun fact, this room's been painted either quarter or half strength of what's called Minimalist 3. It's a light white grey, but this room was meant to be black. So that's gonna have to happen a little bit later. We were gonna do the whole house in this color and then have the black just in this room for me. When the painter was in here, he was teaching Rosie how to paint and they just completely forgot what room they're in, just started painting this room. And so I was like, yeah, screw it, let's do it now. Because I was a little bit undecided on what black I wanted and if I wanted just the back wall, both these side ones, all of them, the roof, whatever. So a little bit undecided. So now it just gives me a little bit of time, get things set up and then work out what color I want to go with and what walls. Or if I want to go gray, black, white, half, who knows? If you've got any ideas, you think you've got a cool idea for it, I want this to be a functional set. I want it to be able to use it as, I want the walls to be backdrops for product videos. I want the walls to be backdrops for YouTube. I want to utilize this 4x4 space as much as I can. I want each corner to be a set. I want each wall to be a set. I want this thing to have like 16 sets. Obviously they're all gonna look pretty similar, but is what it is. I just want to maximize the space and use as much of it as I can to my advantage. If you've got any cool ideas, let me know in the comments, send me a DM on Instagram, anything like that. I'd be super interested to know your inputs. And if you like any certain colors, let me know that as well. Another suggestion you might be able to tell me. So my desk's going to be here. Up in these corners, I want to have some shelving. I got some really cool old cameras I'd like to display and just have, I want that to be a set, but I also want it to be like something when I'm working, I look away and go, yeah, that's cool. Like that's where technology's come from. It's a little reminder of the start of this all. So when you ever underappreciate, man, my camera only does 10-bit 422. You go, hang on. These old blokes that started out, they were shooting film, they didn't have autofocus, they didn't have the ability to know instantly, yeah, they took a cool photo or whatever. It was, you'd find out when you found out. And so I like that as a reminder, but also it just looks really cool. It's a nice bit of history. So I want some cool shelving. I want charge stations hanging on the walls. I want cords just gone. I have everything wrapped up in like cord spines and stuff like that. I want this thing cord free. Obviously that is the biggest oxymoron being a photographer video guy. Once again, sorry for how busy I've been lately, guys. I've been not posting as often as I'd like to. I probably posted a couple of short videos just to let the algorithm know I'm still around. But I've been really busy working for myself, my freelance work, subbing out at some places I subcontract at, and working at the camera store amongst trying to make this reality come to life. So thank you for being patient. Let's do a little bit of a tour of the house, if you will, and then I reckon we're good. It's just a quick, little, easy, hi, I'm still around. So if you do have any suggestions of what would look cool in space, let me know, because I'd like you guys to be a part of it. If there's a really cool suggestion you guys have, plant, whatever, a plant that doesn't need a ton of sunlight, or I'd love that to be in here, so when you guys watch, you go, hell yeah, I was a part of that. It wouldn't be a Jed Dobro video without a music suggestion, so I don't actually know the name of the album. J. Cole, The Off Season. It's his new one, lots of basketball references. Big fan of that. Huge Celtics fan. Go Celtics. Anyway, let's do a quick tour, bit of a before and after. It's not even after, it's a during. We'll do a before and after later, but a little bit of a sneak peek of the house and then catch you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye!
Wicked, wicked,